Okay, so I think the last video I did was, I believe it was on Lyft and AMGN, right? So I did NASDAQ. We made our money on that. Let's just refresh it really quick. I think it was on Lyft, if I'm not mistaken. All right, AMGN. We didn't show any profits on that, but I'll do a video on that in a second. But as of right now, I wanted to kind of show you guys the Lyft one that I did. It's not up here because I did it on the 4th. Today's the 8th. It took a little bit for Lyft to finally take off in the video, and I'll just pull it up here. In the video, I showed a little bit as far as, all right, where is Lyft in response to where it will be. This is a really, really good stock to purchase. I had mentioned 2 different purchases. They're really, really good still. I mean, like, they're exploding. So at the time I mentioned the purchase, it was, I think, here, the 4th, right? So Lyft was coming down. It had bounced off the line, came back up. The very next day, it came back even lower. So it was actually a really, really good buy at that time. On the 5th was like a perfect time to buy it or double down, right? And then if you notice that on the 6th, it kind of evened out. So it didn't make any money, right? So this was the kind of the concern. So we got the 4th, the 5th, and then the 6th, right? So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then we got Thursday yesterday. It went up, collect profits. I had already posted a post on here indicating that Lyft had made profits. So here it is. Boom, 33% profits. Now Lyft is still going. So the way that I purchase my shares, I changed up my method. My old method used to be buy what I believe, ride the wave. But I changed that up, right? And the reason why I changed that up is because, and on top of that, I used to buy within the first 2 weeks, right? I would buy in the first 2 weeks because what I believe is gospel. Like, literally, that's how I feel. When I believe something, it's gospel. So what that means is that with this 55 here, this probably was at one point worth about, I want to say maybe like $60, $70, and then it went down to about 30, 40, and then it jumped back up to now it's around like a 140 you could sell it for, right? So that's great. And if you notice, like the 30, 40, like I said before, the closing was around $40 yesterday. So it's a really, really good if you could time it perfectly. The problem is with a company like Lyft and Uber, you can't time them perfectly. You can't time them perfectly. They just gotta be perfect timing, right? So what I did was I always buy out a little bit further. So I've been buying on the 19th, right? So the 55 on the 19th, when I said to purchase it, it was what was it? Oh, here's it was. I have to post. I'll post the picture down below. But it was. Oh, come on! I didn't paste it. Oh, here it is. $3, $3 for the 55, and then it was 150 for the 60, which is great because they're both up. So the 55 is now at 450, right? So you could probably sell it for 450. The high was about 445, and that gives you about 50% gain. That's if you didn't double down when it hit about $2, $3. This stock really did hit about $2, $3. I'm sorry, yeah, hit about $2, and then we got it here again. This one here was about $1 yesterday or so, and then as you notice now it closed at 160. So now it even went up as well more. So this is really, really good. Again, Lyft is got a couple things going on for it. One, it was in a nice little downtrend, not for any other reason than just the fact that it's in a downtrend. This is one of those stocks where it's now in a new uptrend. I showed you guys the uptrend on where it's going. We can move it out just a little bit more now that we know a little bit more information about this stock. So we can see that the downtrend can go as low as this line. I did kind of put it there on the basis of this line here, but it would have needed to be a lot higher, and it would have bounced in and out. So rather than showing it with false information, just show you guys like this is the most accurate information. Now, lift this up. It's probably going to continue to go up. The way I looked at it was what's the high that it could be as of, I think it was this day here. So it was around like that 50, 60, but also knew that I wanted to hold it until it got around here. And then the 19th, what was the lowest it could be on the 19th? I put $60, $55, $60. And this stock in particularly, If you have less than $100, you can play Lyft without a problem at all. So it's actually a really, really good stock, great opportunity to purchase. If you don't have more than $500 in your account, this is one to add to your watch list and portfolio.